How did I accidentally start a conspiracy theory by ordering donuts? I work nights at the hospital, so my schedule is backwards from everyone else's. While normal people brew morning coffee, I'm dragging myself home after 12 hours of keeping people alive. My circadian rhythm is permanently inverted, and I've embraced this strange twilight world between yesterday and today. That's how I discovered this Mediterranean place delivering fresh baklava and Turkish coffee at 6:30 a.m. sharp, right when I stumble home. The baklava is warm, honey dripping through phyllo layers, and their Turkish coffee is thick enough to wake the dead. Perfect fuel for winding down before sleep. The delivery guy, Ahmed, is incredibly reliable. Rain or shine, 6:30 a.m., there he is with my order in an insulated bag. After the first week, we realized morning conversations weren't ideal. I'd be zombie shuffling in scrubs smelling like antiseptic, barely capable of speech, while he's been up for hours making deliveries. We developed an efficient system where he leaves food by my door and texts, "Delivery complete, have a good rest." No awkward small talk when I'm dead on my feet. It's a beautiful arrangement respecting both our energy levels. My neighbor Janet has been watching this routine for months through her Ring doorbell camera. She became convinced I was running a Middle Eastern smuggling operation. Her twisted logic: no one orders the same foreign food daily unless something suspicious is happening. Why doesn't he go inside? Why the same packages? Janet posted on Nextdoor, "Suspicious daily deliveries, neighbors be aware." Her message read, "Same Middle Eastern man, same time daily, same mysterious packages. Possible terrorist cell activity?" The comments exploded with wild theories about sleeper cells and coded food orders. I discovered this madness when my coworker Sarah showed me the thread, practically crying with laughter. "Isn't this your building?" I read Janet's detailed post describing my apartment number, Ahmed's suspicious appearance, and concerns about packages dropped without recipient verification. My blood boiled. When I showed other nurses, they found it hilarious. Instead of being outraged, they decided to investigate by ordering from the same restaurant. Within days, Ahmed was delivering gyros, hummus, and Turkish delights to half my building. The Nextdoor thread went nuclear. Janet was convinced it was definitely a terrorist network recruiting through ethnic food. Janet escalated her investigation, photographing Ahmed from her window, posting his license plate online, and documenting delivery times in a color-coded calendar. She created an Excel spreadsheet labeled Evidence Log. Other neighbors joined her surveillance, suddenly interested in early morning dog walks. One morning, I counted 6 people hovering around the lobby at 6:30, stalking my innocent baklava delivery. The restaurant owner called confused. They'd gone from 1 daily order to 15 overnight. Ahmed worked overtime keeping up, but the owner was thrilled. Janet interpreted this surge as proof the network was expanding through food addiction tactics. Eventually, Janet marched into the building manager's office with a folder labeled Operation Hummus, demanding investigation of Middle Eastern infiltration. She presented email chains, photos, and a timeline documenting suspicious activity patterns. The building manager, exhausted by tenant drama, glanced through Janet's evidence and said, "Janet, they're hospital workers coming home from night shifts. They like Mediterranean food. That's it." The Nextdoor posts mysteriously disappeared, but Ahmed mentioned yesterday that someone's been anonymously sending Janet a dozen different Middle Eastern dishes every morning at 6:30. He grins telling me this, and I suspect my fellow nurses orchestrated this delicious revenge.